Welcome back to Project Zomboid episode number 12. It's still evening. We're in between days here this time, and it's a very good time to get ourselves out of the house here for a moment. And let's see, we're not even totally secure. I figured out I had things locked, but we've got that unpinned for now. Let's go ahead and put on our gear. And we're going to head next door to the third house. We've already cleared this house. We've cleared this house. Of course, I've not been in the shed yet, so there's still a possibility of some bodies over there. And you can see we've got a big pile of bodies that were surrounding this house, meaning there's a pretty good chance that there's going to be a decent number of zombies inside. You can see there's plenty of busted down doors inside. So yeah, this house has every possibility of being occupied. Back around, there's so much going on here. Oh, we got a base. Both houses have a basement. Let's turn on. Very small basement, but still a basement. And looks like we're heading into the garage and turn the light on. There is so much amazing loot in this neighborhood that I feel like we're not even going to have to leave. Hardly ever. What happened? Baseball bat there, but we've got it re-equipped. What even is this pile? Can't tell. Alright, well that is now the trio of houses cleared. And the question is, what do we do next? From our current situation, I think what I'm interested in doing next is let's just go ahead and eat this chocolate bar. We've got our neighborhood mostly secure. I think we need to find a way to properly secure this area, as in we need to get a fence across over here. And at the other end, coming in, coming out, and actually that going out one could be complicated. I don't know how it all works when it comes to getting a vehicle in and out. The other thing too, though, is before we really start putting into something like carpentry, cooking, all of these skills, look how few books we've read. We have read the first aid book all the way through. The agriculture book, only halfway through. That is the book we are currently on. We need to read some books to get the multipliers so that we can skill up significantly faster than we are currently. That is a massive problem for us. I mean, we've got the light-footed and sneaking happening, but other than that, like, we are not... Okay, the backyard was clear over there. I think I gotta look at the side yard as I was coming along, so this will keep our particular little trio of neighborhoods all clear. Really? I have a key for the house. I should have. Ooh, a hatchet. We've got screwdrivers. Plenty of good items. Plenty of good items. We do have a plank. We're gonna have to start working on some things soon, like I said, but I think we need to get our multipliers on the go first. So oh, hold on, not what I wanted to do. Let's just close the window and then open the door. Now we can get in and out. I need to get bodies piled up into just one pile so we don't have randos lying around. And we need to get these multipliers going. So first off, I already have a book that I'm in the middle of. I'm gonna have a seat, read it. All right, Agriculture 1 is done. Now it's almost midnight. For one thing, I don't need the penalties I'm getting right now for still having all this equipped. Let's go ahead and take that off. There we go. And we're gonna go put away the Agriculture 1 book. I'm going to need to get organized here in the house. Animal Care 1, we definitely want to get that read, but that's not urgent. Read this schematic. Should probably read this tool schematic as well. Need to move all the skill books to one shelf. We'll kind of put everything else on the other. Of course, our garage is full of things that we moved quickly, so let's take a moment to grab literature. It's a good start point. So far, Trapping 1 is also available. Maybe I'll make that my next read here. Slowly I'm figuring this out. So we're putting milk in a bowl. And now with a... There we go. Now we can pour a bowl of cereal. Sweet. Okay. That'll help with hunger and thirst. Let's just go ahead and eat the whole thing. We can turn right around and repeat. And give ourselves 2 more bowls here. So now that's 2 more bowls for later, and we will put the rest away. Yeah, slowly but surely I'm kind of figuring out this whole system. And then back to reading. We are starting to get drowsy, and we're going to be very much off our schedule here shortly, but that is okay. Well, with the alarm, we're very much not off our schedule. We just didn't get much rest. It essentially was a nap, and we'll get right back to reading our book. I'm going to finish this one before we proceed on to anything else. 71 pages out of 220. Nearly done with the book, though I'm starting to get hungry and tired again since we only got a power nap. But there you go. Book done. Let's go ahead and eat. So for the moment, that seems to be all the skill books that we have. We are going to have to venture out here into the neighborhood, which means we need to grab that particular key ring, the gates key ring with all the keys for the various houses in the area, and I need to do this little trick of opening all the books we already have so we know which ones not to pick up. And instead of looting entire houses, I think we're gonna just kind of hit the first floor and yeah, just get those basics, which there could be more right up here. There is a book and a phone book. That's got to be boredom in the wrong way. That's funny and accurate. We got a good rest. It's into the evening. We need to get ourselves a cigarette, but I do think we are going to head out and start looking for skill books. We'll start by going to our 2 clear houses next to us. And I think it's time to practice our sprinting a little bit. Save some time. Let's see. Bookshelves. There's one right there. Fishing 1. Let's see. Where else might we find? I suppose upstairs. As I said, later on I'm going to be a little more worried about. Okay, book on the ground. There's Fishing 1 again, which we just pulled. Let me make sure I open that. Boy, no luck on skill books so far. I didn't realize just how far behind we were when it came to all the skill books. Fishing 1's obviously going to help us out, except for the fact that we've now moved away from that other safe house and find ourselves wow, nothing in these couple of houses. Well, that was definitely a pretty big failure to start. Okay, well, let's go grab our keys. Let's see, where did we put them? There they are. No, that's the residence key. Where is the... Oh, I think I know. I think I remember where I put it. Well, there is one more book, Agriculture 3. We'll go ahead and get it shifted over, but otherwise... Ah, there's another, Mechanics 1, okay. I had one more hidden here that I didn't realize I had. Well, at the moment I've not been able to locate where I put those keys. It's possible I'm going to have to go back and look at old footage to see where it is that I put those keys. But we have... Oh, it's in my backpack. There we go. Alright, we gained some carpentry XP with planks. Let's go ahead and bring these back into range a little bit, and then we can drop them onto the ground somewhere right about here. Get rid of that weight. There's more things that I need. That's twigs. Are there long sticks? There's stones. Tree branch, there we go. Is that what I need? I'm trying to make a spear. Alright, we've got to turn this into a long stick. I will resume in the morning. I thought I had figured this out once before. Well, tonight's read is Mechanics 1. I'm only just now drowsy, but I'm going to try to get us back on our sleep schedule just a little bit anyway. We'll get 2.5 hours of rest before morning kicks in. We're going to have to also prepare something else food-wise here soon. Alright, I've got myself 3 more bowls of cereal. We'll go ahead and have one. Let's go ahead and prepare ourselves another one. I don't know if 2 empty cartons do me any good whatsoever. We'll hang on to them though. Maybe later with cows that'll do me something. Quick little research has netted that a broom or mop can also get what we need here, and I know we have some of these. So it's not the tree branch, though cutting down a tree would work, and I don't know why I'm not... Well, it looks like you could just carve a spear, but no, I'll take the long stick. I'd rather put something better on the end of it than just a pointy end. Oh, that's 2 long sticks, enough for a couple spears. There we go. So, long stick, screwdriver, duct tape. We'll make a spear with a screwdriver, and I think I can make a couple of them. I don't know how I'm getting so much muscle strain. This is not that heavy. It's just a couple long sticks. Alright, well that's 2 spears ready to go. Let's put away all these extra ingredients. Damage is pretty good for that. Let's put the metal baseball bat away for the moment. We're going to attach one of those to our back. So with that, I'm still a little heavy, but if we put our equipment on, I think we'll be okay. I think we're also going to recover this in the muscle strain here pretty quickly. Otherwise, it's a cigarette that we need. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And then today, I'm going to go start heading through the neighborhood and doing some looting, specifically looking for books. Looking for the books we do not have. Would not be a bad idea to go clear that house in particular. And we definitely want to go clear this guy out. We don't want these randos out here. Alright, spear in hand. Let's try her out. I think I should have more range. And yeah, 2 hits and they're down. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more of that. Quicker kills. But what is this going to use for... It's a whole new Whole new area, but we're making progress on maintenance, and long blunt is good for the sticks lasting, so it actually does help us with the spear, even though we've been fighting another way for a while. And 2 hits and dead is a lot better than what we've been getting with the baseball bat or the crowbar, which were more effective than what we were using prior to that. Just one zombie over by the church. Not worried about that one. So into the neighborhood. Now we've cleared the streets for the most part. We have not cleared the houses. Hold on. Get in there. Give me that key. Don't waste the fuel. I don't think we need to make any rapid exits, as the streets should be clear. I didn't find our key ring, so well, there's one already. Masonry 1. First house, we've already added one to the list. Not sure I need the entire houses to be cleared. I think I need to just check some key places. Take something like a long stick. Copper scrap. Don't know if I need that. Same with the box of screws, but a lot of this stuff is something I can come back for. It's not what I need today. What I need is these books, like Mechanics 2, 3, and 4. Oh, we are so overweight so quickly. I hear a zombie. Backyard, maybe? Chocolate bar, let's eat. We're not full. Do I even want to bother upstairs? There's a basement in this place too. So many houses in this neighborhood have basements. I think I will do the group of 4 houses and then go back to the car and push forward to the next group of houses. Vehicle key. We should probably take that. No bookcase in this house at all. Again with the keys. Never mind the keys, I guess. Screwdriver, which is good for another spear. I see one zombie down the street. The other thing, we need to find a generator soon. There we go. There's a zombie. Wow. Yeah, 1-hit kill. Bookcase potentially. What do we got? Woodcraft episode 4. Let's take that. I don't think I have a regular frying pan. I'm gonna grab one of those. That's a sapling. No, it's a bush. It's alright, we know how to get sticks now. Another basement. No idea if the basements are worth it. Cool basement. Got a jukebox. An old TV and a little mini arcade. Exposure survival. That's gonna teach us something useful. Well, that's our first 4 houses down with only a couple of books added. Okay, a couple zombies out front, 3 zombies out front. They're not a worry though. Easy enough. There's also another one over here on that porch. Let's get you guys all on the grass now, huh? Drowsy. Oh, somebody just went out the window upstairs too. So we gotta watch out. I'm not doing as much damage because I'm heavy. I need to empty some of this load into the car. Make my way. Oh, well, hello. Where? That'll help with it a bit. 2 zombies nearby. I think we need to get out of this trunk and get on with killing them. Okay, now we're only slightly overweight. So they go down faster. As they should. Simon's Fitness Club. Episode 2 push-ups. That's got to be a strength training of some kind, right? Cropping for cash. Gotta keep an eye on those types of recipe things. Oh, there's burnt salmon. No thanks, I guess. Ooh, a pizza cutter. That's first of those I've seen. Let's take that. 2 mops. 2 long sticks. We'll take them. We're learning. We can have infinite spears now. Brakes. Brakes could be handy. Can't believe that's empty. Flashlight, heavy duty. Ooh. Let's take that. Another screwdriver, more knee pads. Full on wheel. So we picked up a car key in, what was it, that house? And there's a car in this house. I'm wondering if it's for that car. We'll see. Nope, it's not. Okay, I think I've been in this house. Maybe not. I think it just attracted some attention from this house is all. Bolt cutters. Now, are bolt cutters used to break into like a gun shop? Something like that? Ooh, elbow pads. Okay. Let's put those on. Another rake, another hacksaw. And we are properly tired already. You know, we could just go upstairs and sleep. We wouldn't necessarily have to leave the neighborhood to do that. Oh, the ice cream's gone bad. What happened? Well, let's have a little fruit cocktail before we go to sleep. Alright, so we're gonna go clear upstairs. Alright, let's get a short nap here. And we got ourselves a couple noodles to take care of. Let's go ahead and get the helmet off and the gloves off. Let's see if that's enough to take care of that. And it does immediately. Let's go ahead and get the cigarette one taken care of as well. Oh, we lost our light source, huh? Lighter's gone bad. Yum. So the best. Barbecue starter fluid. That might be handy later on when the power goes out. The welding torch, do I have one already? I'm not sure. Well, let's take it just in case. Guess we can look out for other items as well, right? Well, the other issue we have right now, we got 3 noodles. One of them's overweight, so let's take care of that. Get rid of these couple heavier items. And trunk's full just like that. Such a small trunk for such a large back area. You'd figure it would hold more. Okay, that lowers the weight a little. We're still overweight by a good amount though. Oh, we still have the lighter. It's just empty. We need fluid. Okay. Gun case. Shotgun and shells. Well, let's take that for sure. Oh, there's another crowbar too. Crowbars. Handy both as a tool and as a... Checking the backyard. Seems to be clear here in the immediate area. Finding much for books. Woodcraft. Episode 5. Take that. Is that the same one I already have? That is. There's your indicator. Opening them up. Oh, I remember this place. Screwdriver. They are plentiful. Gotten this far now, and that was the one we had a whole lot of bodies, so we want to backtrack and get that one, so we'll probably start here. There's some zombies alive. There's a few over here as well, so we have found ourselves a few survivors out there, and I'm still a little heavy. Well, let's try to take care of that. There we go. That got rid of a lot of the weight we were carrying. We are definitely in a few moodles at the moment though, so let's go ahead and take care of at least one of them, even though it means I'm less protected. It'll make me, well, made me both heavier, and I'm still a little uncomfortable kind of facing a double here at the moment. Oh, is that a body? Oh, it is a body. Nice. Love that ability to sneak up behind him and just kill him. There we go. There's one over here. There's two. There's three. Did it just break? Just using the rest of the stick for the moment. My fallback. Moment I'm not checking houses, moment I'm just killing zombies, but that's okay. That is one of our primary, or is our primary objective, at least for now. Oh, I missed. It's also the end of the block with the park. Okay, see at least one moving inside. That was the one. Nope, there's more than one. One heading towards us now, plus one sleeping in the kitchen. Come on. I've got so many moodles right now, though. We are not fighting very well. We're getting through them okay, but I think it puts more wear and tear. Ooh, firewood. No, it's okay. Puts more wear and tear onto the weapon than is necessary. All right, we got a couple more. Really? That thing lasted what, 5 minutes? Not even. It busted. Lasted like 2 houses. Yikes. Did not get these 2 houses. Otherwise the street's done. But we also don't have a proper weapon at the moment. Nor do we have a cigarette. We have all these moodles and it's 9:40. So as much as it pains me. And we could just pick up with those 2 houses again the next time. Just gotta remember. That's easier said than done. We're gonna get home, we're gonna call it a night, we're gonna unload, put these things away, make some new spears. Can't believe that one only lasted moments. Used it maybe 10 strikes and it broke. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.